佢仲有咁扮話，但係依家好愛鼻毛王啊！歡迎收睇呢個咒語力量3啊！咁咧上次我哋話咧中文字嗰度咧，即係個中文字幕嗰度咧有啲問題啊嘛，咁啊最後咧係發現係揾唔到漢化包更加好嘅，所以咧我諗啊要我考古咁樣講故仔出嚟啦，講埋呢啲鬼先。因為真係冇計啊，揾咗成日都揾唔到，可以繼續令呢個 save 講翻中文字。
What's it? Tahar?
I'll explain later. What's
my newest invention? Or to be more precise,
大概就係同上次一樣啦。呢啲咧係呢個防衞塔。
Yeah, and quite viciously.
What do you suggest?
矮人咧就好驚訝，我哋男主角起翻身咁樣啦。
Got it. Good. Me help guide your blade, friend.
總之咧，其實唔重要嘅，我哋周圍揾人，周圍揾人守住就得噶啦。周圍人鹹天雪地嘅，有啲撳見啲撳頭，好，啲撳頭我呢邊。呀，就呢個。你死準備死未？佢個妹啊！佢個妹。
Lady Mira, what?
Shut up!
收聲。
Tell me one reason I shouldn't kill you.
Let me think.
How
about the fact that if I die, the Utran lands will fall into chaos and you'll have another civil war at hand? Just what you need right now, isn't it? Not to mention that the poor, precious Lord Marshal would be heartbroken, losing his sister like that.
I hate to say it, but she's right. We cannot let her die.
But I don't understand. Why did you betray the crown? Explain yourself.
Huh?
Explain yourself? Oh, Tahar, you must understand the situation. You're not in a position to give orders. So here's what's gonna happen. You let me walk away unharmed. You can have my soldiers, I don't care. But if you make only one wrong move, I will end this by slitting my throat.
Lady Mira, what?
You heard me. So, Tahar, what shall it be?
OK， 你哋幫我，但我唔知你係邊個。
Try me.
吸鬼，只有呢個選擇就係。
Get out of here.
A man of reason.
佢想走。
One more thing though, before I leave.
What?
You will repent, all of you.
What?
What in blazes just happened?
I have absolutely no idea. Come, let's go help.
發生咩事？我完全唔知。行啦，我哋要完成我哋嘅任務。咩？即係頭先嗰個女人係佢個妹嚟㗎嘛？話唔係咩？即係羅恩個妹。跟住咧，佢係俾唔知邊個附咗身。嗰個係邊個嚟嘅？但係背叛咗淨教個教皇嘅。咁奇怪啊！真係嗰個係咩
？Nehal's hammer. What happened?
Myra Utran got away.
How?
She threatened to kill herself if we didn't let her leave, which would have caused a civil war in her lands. Iskrim. She was different. Possessed.
Possessed? Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Why?
Because I've recently made a discovery. But let's talk about that later. I think this entrance should be safe for now. The Death Towers will make sure of that. But what about the rest of the city?
I'm on it. We'll meet at the Nexus when...
Of course. Thank you again, Tahar. I'm glad you're back.
我好開心你翻咗嚟。頭先嗰段我真係理解唔到發生咩事。
So many casualties. I just don't understand. We just ended one war. Now the Harbinger starts another.
Human nature, Tahar. People need an enemy. Peace is always fleeting.
人類需要敵人，
really think so?
冇敵人就會自己內戰，所以無論點樣都要開戰嘅。
What do you mean? She was possessed. This doesn't make any sense.
I'm afraid it does. But again, I have a theory. Let's wait for Tahar.
個理論係達蝦嘅。
There you are. I've assigned troops to guard the entrances and double the defenses. If the Harbinger ever strikes again, we'll be prepared.
Well, just remember that I'm the one in charge here, Arendir.
I do.
我唔記得呢度
That
我控
won't
制
stop me
嘅。
from doing what I deem necessary to make sure that madman doesn't overrun us like amateurs. Right now, this city is one of the last fortresses that stand between the purity and their genocide. Anyway, there are more important things we need to discuss now. For starters, what, by the Guardians, happened to my sister?
That's a damn good question. Iskrim, you said that you have a theory.
Well, yeah, I do. the rune. While you were asleep, I tinkered with it a little.
You think the rune has something to do with this?
A rune. But it's probably best if I show you. Follow me, Tahar.
Rune 係符嘛？嗰個盧恩符係咪？
Right, let's see. Turn around.
Tiara's breath.
哦。
Step forward. So, you get the idea.
Mind control.
Yeah. There's still some critical problems with it, and what I've done is far from what the Harbinger did with Lady Moira. But Tahar, this rune, it has so much potential. If you thought what it does with the Godstones was fascinating, it's just the beginning. The Shapers, the Gazarlanthep...
Have you lost your bloody mind? Stop that! Whatever it is! Stop it now!
What?
Stop it for fuck's sake!
Fine.
Okay.
You're free. Go and take a nap.
Unbelievable.
你自由啦，佢攞
unbelievable.
翻你嘅嘢啦。所以先知控制。先知係咪住？先知係邊個？先知唔係頭先正教教皇咩？吓
And you think that the Harbinger controls Lady Myra, right?
Yes. And in an extraordinarily powerful way, if I may say so.
Huh. In other words, we need to find a way to break that possession.
Madness. This is madness.
Whatever it is, let's tend to the wounded first. We'll discuss everything else.
Yes. Let's do that.
好就咁話啦。哇！真係大佬，我理解唔到啊，想點啊？可唔可以俾翻中文我啊？
All right, let's catch our breath first.
好，我唞翻啖氣先。
Hang
有中文
on,
啦。
I'll talk to you when I'm ready to discuss the next steps.
Good. I'll be waiting.
終於有翻中文啦！咁多位，好開心啊！頭先嗰個攻防戰到底係咩一回事？我真係灰灰地啊！我喺邊啊？我喺
What do
度
we。need? Let's see.
So you made it after
哦，
all.
睇你撐過嚟啦。唔
Not
錯。
bad.
You didn't think I would?
No. That sleep you were in. I didn't feel that there was any life left in you. But then again, you always were damn hard to kill to begin with. That new energy inside you, though, that's a different story.
So you can feel it?
That's like standing in front of a bonfire and being asked if you can feel the heat. Yes, Tahar, I can. Anyway, in case you're here to ask, we're staying.
So, you'll help me fight the Purity?
You make it sound as though this thing is somehow your responsibility. It isn't. That fanatic, with his idiotic stories of the All-Father's return, is out for all of us. Especially the orcs, or the other members of the dark races. So yeah, the Fire Wielders will stay.
That's good news. Thanks, Gore.
Don't mention it. Anything else?
好啦，咁睇嚟我哋嗰個故事係終於正常翻啦。咁頭先你有一大段時間咧，嗰場戰爭裏邊咧有啲無關，雖然係無關痛癢啦，但係就無關痛癢嘅過程裏邊咧，啲對話係完全冇中文嘅。咁就我睇下陣間剪片嘅時候咧，大家會見到幾多片啦。咁啊，盡量可能縮短嗰度嘅時間啦。咁啊，希望大家明白到就係頭先個情況咧係打咗好耐。打咗一段時間去幫唔同隊友，啲隊友哇你醒咗啦，達蝦咁樣咧，跟住就話阿羅恩係啦，可能蘇羅恩嗰個佢阿妹俾阿先知附身嗰度啦，跟住其實嗰段時間其實都冇乜點重點嘅，重點就係佢阿妹俾人附身咗，然後我哋又救佢哋唔知點樣啦，而家就發生到我而家呢個地方咯，係咁啦。
Tahar, ready to discuss the next steps?
There's just one thing I still can't wrap my head around. How did Lacane become so powerful? How could he rally so many people behind him?
The big question, isn't it? In the end, I think it boils down to the fact that he poured salt into the wounds the Mage Wars had left in Northander. You see, it's not hard to rally people behind you if they are desperate enough. He just gave them a simple answer to a complex question. And the people believed him. Though I don't consider him a pragmatist, he really believes in what he says, that Aeonia will return once mankind has repented, which worries me even more. There's nothing more dangerous than fanaticism fueled by magical power. Your father is the best example.
I want to talk about Sentenza, his death.
Well, What is there to say? As I heard the story, he didn't leave you much choice.
So you're not angry?
For you defending your life? No. I never understood why he was so obsessed with hunting you down to begin with.
But he was acting on your orders.
Well, yes, strictly spoken, he was. You were a traitor. Or at least, that's what we thought back then. That witch hunt in Iskander, the battle at the Eye, that was his choice.
Why? Why did he want me dead so badly?
Well, I can only guess. But to me, it seemed as if he felt as if you had, I don't know, betrayed him. He always spoke highly of you. Did you know that? At times, it almost felt as if he considered you his own kin.
I thought so.
You see, Tahar, in the end, both he and I are men born from war. Seeing people die at your command, hearing the widows and the orphans cry as a result of your choices, it changes you. You need to find a way to deal with it, and Sentenza did so by shutting off his emotions entirely. Or, at least, to the outside. But in the end, he always did what he thought was best for Northander. He saw the Harbinger's true face, even before he revealed it. And I brushed it off as his usual distrust towards anyone, which was, as you know, a fatal mistake. And who knows, maybe if I had listened, it would never have come to this.
Without the Harbinger, I'd be dead.
That's true. But this discussion isn't leading us anywhere, Tahar.
You didn't tell me yet. How exactly did you get here? Weren't you in Greyfell when the Harbinger took over?
No, I wasn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here. But we were on our way back the night it happened. As you can imagine, it was a hard choice to make. But eventually, I left my pride behind and realized attacking Greykeep with the little division I was traveling with would have been suicide.
So you fled?
We retreated. The rest is simple. We went to Iskander because we had heard the rumors about your army. There we met one of your scouts, and then the elven woman, Iria of Finon Mir.
Oh, she decided to let you in?
Correct. You know the rest. Your people were a bit distrustful at first, and I don't blame them. After all, they'd been fighting the Royal Army not too long ago. But eventually, they realized that we were on the same side.
I hope that we are.
We are. Trust me.
All right, let's discuss what comes next. I'll go get the others.
Good.
Good. Now that you're all here, I'd like to plan how we proceed. As...
Tahar, I think you should allow yourself some more rest. You were in a coma for more than a month, and we still don't know what that melding actually did to you.
Isn't it obvious? It made him more powerful.
Yeah, but where does that power come from? What effect does it have on the human body or the psyche? We don't know.
I'm all right, Iskrim. Just trust me.
Fine. Then go on.
Thank you. So, our objective is clear. We need to defeat the Purity of Light and save my mother. Angar, am I right to assume that Lacane made Greykeep his new base of operations?
Correct. It's the center of his power, which is both good and bad. It's bad because Greyfell was built to withstand any kind of ambush.
And why is it good?
Because it also means if we succeed and reconquer Greyfell, we'll cut off the snake's head. Once we kill Lacane, the Purity will fall. However, there's no point in fooling ourselves. That battle for Greyfell will be bloody, and if we want to have even the slightest chance of winning, we need to join the remaining houses.
Ultran, Hallet, and Wulfgar.
Yes. If we put this army together with theirs, we might stand a chance. Also, you should see if you can strengthen the alliances you already have, Tahar. I have a plan regarding that, so we can talk further once this meeting has been concluded.
So do I.
All right. So where do we start?
It's up to you. But before we can even think about arranging a conclave between the houses, we need to break that spell the Harbinger put on my sister Myra. Isgrim, any ideas?
Actually, it should be simple. We need to find the one controlling her, take the rune, and, well, destroy it in the forge.
And who is controlling her? What if it's the Harbinger himself?
I doubt it. The manipulator has to be physically close to his subject, so it'll most likely be someone in Lady Moira's army. But your rune will react to another rune's presence, so once that person is near, you'll feel it.
Good. Then I have a plan. The Harbinger has taken up position in Iskander, between the Utran and the Everlight border. You know that place, Tahar. It's where your father started his rebellion, and where Sentenza almost captured you.
The Loyalist camp. So what's your plan?
We strike in full force and take the castle. He'll be forced to initiate a counterattack, and my sister's armies, the Utran army, will be the closest ones at hand.
A bait?
Yes. We hold the castle against the main army, whereas you, Tahar, and a small troop get behind enemy lines. You find the rune carrier and strike from the shadows. Obviously, you'll have to act quick. We can't hold against the entire Utran army forever.
All right. So we take over the castle, wait for the Utran armies to cross the border, sneak behind their lines, and eliminate the rune carrier. And once Lady Moira is freed, we will try to gain the support of House Hallett and House Wolfgar.
Yes, though we'll need to take care of something else before that. But let's discuss this when the time comes.
Agreed. One more thing. This will be dangerous, and our original mission has been completed. In other words, if any of you are thinking of leaving, now is the time. Well, then we best get prepared now. I'll tell you when we head out.
Understood. Tahar, I'd also like to talk with you if you have a moment.
Corporal Tahar. A word, if you will?
Who are you?
Private Miller, Corporal. I'm from the Royal Army and came here with the Lord Marshal. We've captured someone who we suspect belongs to the Purity. He was seen in the deserted village outside this city, and he looks suspicious. He claims to be a simple courier sent to deliver a message to you, but we didn't want to take any risks. He's outside, near the entrance to the caves.
I see. Thank you, soldier. Dismissed.
Corporal?
OK， 咁咧睇嚟之後咧，仲有得慢慢玩喎呢隻 game。我以為差唔多完嘅添，原來我哋仲要爭取其他其他家族啊嗰啲資源。可選繼續進攻，我選睇下你阿媽個通靈塔嘅遺體。我同阿安家你研究點樣獲得人類嘅支持，我唔係有啦咩？咁啊，同阿國爾研究如何獲得獸人嘅支持，唔係有啦咩？有需要咩？喂，真係〜我話中意獸人多啲，我同獸人講嘢先。
You said you know where we can find more allies.
Yes, I do. I'll make it short. The Ash Reavers have invaded the foot of Barga Gore. If we defeat them and their leader, like we defeated Krell, their soldiers will join us.
The Ash Reavers? I'm guessing that's another orc tribe.
Yes, you already met them, back at Farland's Hope. They are a very violent tribe. A lot like what Krell wanted the Fire Wielders to become. And they are nomads. They never stay in one place for more than a couple of moons, which is why their city is basically a movable fortress.
So, we head back to Barga Gore and defeat them. Sounds simple enough.
Well, yeah. Except for one thing. Kagan, the Ash Reavers chieftain. I think this invasion is about more than gaining new territory. It's personal. He despises me, and that's putting it lightly.
Why? Because you killed Krell?
No. It's more complicated than that. You see, becoming a shapeshifter in Orcish culture is complicated. You have to be chosen by the village elder and undergo years of brutal training. I did my trial with another apprentice, a female named Rain. We were close, not as mates, but as friends, almost as if we shared the same blood. Long story short, during the trial we found ourselves locked inside a cave, deep inside the mountain of Barga Gore. After weeks of starving, we realized what the true trial was. Only one of us would leave the cave alive. Rain sacrificed herself for me, without my consent. She did it while I was asleep. To get to the point, Kagan is Rain's true brother. To this day, he thinks that I killed her.
I see. And that's why he invaded Barga Gore.
It must be. Bloodthirsty as the Ash Reavers are, there is no reason for them to start a war with the Fire Wielders, especially now that we unified them. He must have heard that I'm behind this, and that rekindled his hatred for me. In other words, we need to stop him, and as fast as possible. According to one of my sources, the Purity is also planning to start an attack on Barga Gore. The Fire Wielders should be able to hold them at bay, but not if they have to wage war against the Ash Reavers at the same time.
So what's the plan? Return to Barga Gore, drive back the Ash Reavers, and kill Kagan?
If all else fails, yes, we will kill him, for the sake of my people, and for our cause. But he's Rain's last living kin. So I want to first try reasoning with him instead. There must be a way to convince him that I'm not a liar, that I didn't kill his sister.
All right. I'll tell you when we head out.
Yes, Chieftain Czar already left before you woke up to get an idea of the situation. I know time is sparse, but we should leave as soon as possible. And thank you, Tahar. I appreciate it.
OK，
Will do. Understood.
我哋睇完獸人嗰邊啊，原來咧我哋只要再，不過如果我哋揀得獸人，再去嗰個阿國爾個地方咧，就可以得到多一隊獸人嘅軍隊。但係咧嗰場戰役咧就多數估計會係3方混戰啊，除咗獸人之外，仲有淨教呢個咁嘅敵人喺度啦。咁我哋聽下人類嗰邊個情況係點樣先？我哋可能兩邊都攞晒。問友
You said that you have an idea on how we can get more allies to fight the Purity.
Yes, I do. It's someone you're already familiar with. At least, according to your friend Iria. The Iron Falcons.
You want to convince them to join our troops?
Not all of them, obviously. The Field Dog are an even greater threat than the Purity, even if most people nowadays have almost forgotten about them. What I suggest is that we strike a bargain with them. They give us a small division of their elite keepers, and we provide them with twice the amount of footmen and maybe engineers to make up for it.
Engineers and infantry for a handful of knights. Is that really worth it?
It is. The Falcons aren't only excellent fighters. Their presence will also inspire our soldiers. They're living legends.
No.
That's not what it seemed like when I was there. High Keeper Aranor almost lost the tomb just because she was too stubborn to cooperate with the Deathmen.
Well, given that the latter now fight for the Harbinger, her mistrust wasn't that unjustified, don't you think? But still, you make a fair point. Keeper Aranor is complicated. But if what the elf told me is true, she learned her lesson.
All right, it's worth a try. When do we set out?
Whenever you want. Thanks to these Godstones, it won't take us long to get there, so I'm not expecting this mission to cost us more than a day, 2 at most. We should probably take some troops with us, just in case the canyon is still unsafe.
Fair enough. I'll let you know when we go.
Good.
OK， 跟住咧，我哋仲有個任務咧，係要問阿伊安娜咧，問阿伊安娜點樣得到呢個精靈族嘅支持。咁其實咧，我覺得係咪真係需要得到3族支持咁多咧？因為上次得到攞晒3族嘅軍隊咧，到最後咧都係每個地方只可以揀一種派系出去，但係好奇怪，我覺得呢樣嘢。
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological.
墮落的心，永光城。咦，好似得一個係金任務啫喎。如果我估錯咧，國爾呢一個咧都係主線嚟嘅，因為頭先獸人嗰個我入去睇下先。選擇你嘅英雄啊，同國爾係啦，有任務啦，真係有主線喺度咧。我哋可以試下我哋嘅前男主角係咪前男主角啊？佢哋一開波控制嗰個指揮官啦。咁我哋仲要我哋嘅保師喺度。係啦。就咁。
High Chieftain Gore! High Chieftain Gore!
Do I know you?
Zarek. I'm a tracker. Chieftain Zar sent me to welcome you.
Good. Where are they? And what's the situation?
Bad. The Ash Reavers have started to put up their cow to the northeast. And the Paleskins...
The Purity.
Yes, the Purity. They are only a 2-day march from the mountain.
2 days. That's not a lot of time.
It isn't. Zarek, where's Zar now? And the other ones I asked him to gather?
To the north. They are waiting for you.
Good. Go and tell them we're coming. Tahar, I won't lie. This will be a tough battle. But we have to win it before the Purity arrives. Let's head to the camp and talk to Zar and the other advisors. They'll help us establish a strategy.
Didn't you want to try diplomacy first?
This is diplomacy, Tahar. The Orcish version. If we'd let Kagan know we're here before we've gathered some force, he'd simply crush us. Never seek reconciliation without a display of strength. Now come.
講得好。
What do you want?
永遠唔好喺你知道自己唔夠強嘅時候，走去追求和解。
Did you orcs ever consider moving into a friendlier climate? I mean, no offense, but this place is a wasteland.
Some orcs did. The Moonskin, for example. But as far as we fire wielders are concerned, no. This wasteland is our home, and it will stay that way. The harsher the climate, the bigger the struggle, and thus the stronger our kind.
好，噏過你先。跟住我哋點完技能啦，我哋出發。咁我哋個軍官咧，唔記得俾技能佢添。其實咧就係一個彈嚟嘅，佢擋完之後傷害咧就可以哇！擋完傷害咧，喂，補佢啦，就可以幫自己增加攻擊力，咁樣就比較犀利嘅一個奇怪犀利嘅角色。哎呀，唔得真打唔掂啊！走啊，男主角。
Good thinking.
Will do.
You'll have to wait.
Got it.
撐住俾我哋回復好快翻嚟。
Understood.
Okay, go.
I need help over here.
撤退補先。哇！要補血啦，要補血啦！我應該俾個盾佢啊，真係。
Yes.
唔係而家。哇！痛！Healing now。總算打贏。
What's that？
講我應該俾個指揮官一個盾，佢個套甲哇，套甲超硬喎，明明。唔係好掂喎，但係揸住把大劍，只不過單手武器佢嗰啲，而係雙手武器嚟嘅，呢個又係雙手武器加一，單手啦呢個，有冇盾啊？俾個盾佢玩玩先，就算係廢盾都好啦。好似而家呢條勁，而家呢條勁啲係。精靈詛咒面對精靈族普攻增加，好似冇咯喎，身上冇其他單手武器可以俾佢玩，其他都廢到極點，重點係萬人斬雙手，但係雙手係咯，就咁吧。我雖然攻擊低啲咁啊，但係佢放住嚟有咧，咁就幫自己增加攻擊力就可以。
Sounds like a plan.
好，出發！快啲得到獸人族嘅支持啊！快啲趕，應該話快啲趕路去攞翻基地啊，令同嗰班獸人打。
Sure.
Yes.
佢哋攻擊都好低下喎。
Yes.
What do you want?
是否我因為我啲裝備太強啊？
Here we are.
到啦。
So I want you to speak to 3 of my men. Elder Zilrak, Chieftain Zar, and Foreman Urash. They'll all want to discuss strategies with you regarding our upcoming fight against the Ash Reavers.
All right. What about you? Don't you want to have a say in this?
Tahar, I'm loyal to my people, but not stupid. You've won many battles, and you'll win this one. I may be a leader, but I'm not a strategist. I'll wait here. Come back once you've spoken with them.
咁信任我國爾，國爾離隊，喂，可唔可以揾到個人夾喎？真心貼貼地。不過咧啱啱睇完嗰時間咧，好似差唔多。我哋講同呢幾條友可能講一講嘢嘅嘢就喺度停一停啦，呢一集。喺度轉個位先望到佢。做咩行唔到過去咩？喂，哦，呢上面。你講啊，你講啊。
The Shaper Child, and so we meet again.
延續之後。
You wanted to talk tactics.
Tactics? Yes. I suppose you could call it that. This altar here, it has been in Bargagor for as long as we orcs have existed. To put it short, it's a gateway to Zarek's powers. If you know how to harness it, which I do, and I want to bless you with it. So, there are 2 blessings I can bestow upon you. The first one will allow you to call down fire from the sky, which we can directly aim against Kagan's troops. The second one is a blessing that will allow you to use the altar's power, to put some of Zarek's fire into our fighters' blood, which will make them strong, very strong.
即係揀一個強大嘅兵器去對付佢哋嘅軍隊，應該係嗰啲好勁嗰啲範圍清 AOE 啦。咁第二個神力咧，就係可以揀令我哋嘅士兵全部都變得非常之強，咁樣強化能力。我個人咧就覺得咧，超級武器通常勁啲嘅，咁就但係士兵加強。超級武器啦，係嘛？超級武器好啲。
Calling fire from the sky sounds pretty useful.
唔會死人先。
Agreed. Then step back. This won't be easy.
係。好啦，而家你只要接觸聖壇就可以召喚神靈啦。
Call upon the power by touching the altar. Just promise me this. Whatever you choose to use it for, do it with respect.
I will, Elder Zilrak. Thank you.
No, Tahar. If there's anyone who owes thanks, it's me. If it wasn't for you and Gore, Krell would have led the Fire Wielders into extinction. Before you go, there's one more thing. Did you ever hear of Black Ash?
I'm afraid not.
It's what we orcs use to imbue our weapons. Our elite fighters, our shamans, the troll tamers, they couldn't do what they do without the ash. We'll need it in our fight against Kagan. So, be on the lookout.
Where does this black ash come from?
They are leftovers. When the renegade gods fought the Guardians, there was, as you can imagine, a lot of destruction. The black ash is what remained of the trees Zarek's fires burned down.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good. If you haven't talked to Urash and Zar yet, you should do so now. They will also want your opinion. Until then, Tahar, may your blood never boil.
即係嗰啲黑盡咧，就係之前嗰啲神咧，嗰啲神火啊，啲神焰啊，燒完嗰啲樹木跌落嚟有魔力嘅灰燼，咁佢啲獸人就攞嚟做武器咁樣嘅。咁咧我哋掂咗呢個神殿咧，係咪呢嚿嘢？我唔清楚。之後咧就可以用嗰個超級武器啦。不過暫時應該未用得。咁好啦，我哋暫時咧就呢一集玩到呢度先，我哋下集再 continue 小木庫呢一些我哋下集就直接攻去人哋嘅主堡度。完，再見，多謝大家。